Hey, everybody. So, I want to talk about something very important. It's so good to remember um, the love that we were given by God in Jesus Christ. So, before you guys jump in the comments about anybody being a Christian, you could say that I'm a Christian. You could say that, oh, um, you could say God is not real. You could tell me that you can't see God. You could tell me that I can't see God. You could tell me that He's not gonna save you. He's not gonna save you. One thing I want to really address before I even see the comments, because I know it's gonna be somebody, but I want to say that the love is real. The true love and care that you have to even be able to be brave enough to, you know, put yourself out there and give people the word, not just because you want to talk to them or maybe because you want to be famous or anything, not because you think you're the only one who is living this supernatural experience. What I want to tell you guys is that the love is real. The love is real. The power of the tongue is real. My experience leading up to being able to be on YouTube and speak my mind it came from being loved by God, and not just God alone, which is a powerful force in my life, but also the people who love him too. The people who love him, the people who care, and the people who told me to just stand up and remember that, not just that promise, but remember what the word says. Remember that there is hope in the word. There is like life and gratitude and much beyond that, much beyond that. There is something more important than just what you want out of life. It's really what you put into life. It's what you put into the dreams that you have, the goals that you have, the opportunities that you get. You know, people give us opportunities. You have to really care about somebody to give them an opportunity, not just because that opportunity is only beneficial to you, but because the opportunity will help generations as well. I feel like I've been given this platform of YouTube to just reach out and tell people about the goodness of God. I want to let you know that God is very, very strong. God, don't listen to me. Listen to me. God is very strong, and as soon as He touches you in your life, your own life, when He touches you, you're gonna experience a different force, a different dragging force, a different pulling force in your own life. You're gonna experience that because He is so powerful, because He is so supernatural, and He lifted me up to be brave enough to like help somebody in need. He lifted me up enough to be able to, you know, tell somebody that what they're experiencing right now, which is a supernatural feeling right now, that it's not fake. That feeling is not fake. I had a moment in my life where I was able to just uh, come to Him and just say thank you. I was able to tell Him I always knew it was something. I always knew it was something like much powerful, more powerful than me, much more powerful than I could explain. Like, you know, things can happen in a blink of an eye, like at the right time. Like, people will come to you and tell you things, and it's like, how were you thinking that? How did you know that? But it's not that person. It's not just them and their ideas. It's not just because, you know, it was printed out in front of them or anything like that. It's because of God. It's because God is using that person to not just help you, but He's using that person to guide you into your next steps, into your fortune. Don't be tempted by lust, okay? Lust is a big thing that people are tempted by right now, and lust will make you really, really divert from your true purpose. I could talk about this all day. I could talk about this all day, but lust is really something that will take you down, especially as a man. Lust will take you down. down and further down and further down. Right now, where I'm at, I'm seeing a lot of inappropriate actions being done and passed around, and is not just disappointing to me, but it's disgusting, and you know, it's disgusting, and it's misleading for sure. Misleading, because a lot of people talk about respect, but to openly be out in public and kissing your girlfriend or kissing your boyfriend in front of people, and hugging and grabbing people and groping and all of that, the certain way, that is definitely not respect. So I just want to let you know that before before I even came to God, like, I was somebody who, I thought I was perfect. I thought I was perfect. I thought I was perfect at one point. It was really when I thought that I didn't need God, and I was like, oh, I got this, I have that, I'm good. I didn't need to pray for this. This just came to me. It was so easy. It just came to me. Those were the moments in my life where where I didn't know him as much. I didn't know him as much, and I didn't consider the fact that I was always being looked over and watched over and protected, and I was being served. I was being served to move on. I was being served at that time to be able to move on, and I didn't even know what was happening to me. Let me reiterate. Let me reiterate, and let me highlight something for you, and that I experienced in those times. So in those times, I experienced lust. I experienced self-doubt. I experienced self-deprecation. And I looked into self-deprecation. That was a big personality trait that I had for myself when I was younger. Just insecurity as well. And I'm not saying that I don't get insecure. I'm human just like you. I get insecure. I get shy. Sometimes you know, I get embarrassed. I get embarrassed. I'm not just some holy guy or something like that. I'm not perfect. I'm telling you this because, I mean, you have an experience, and I also have an experience. I'm telling you this because I want you to know that that supernatural feeling is not. It's not because of your zodiac. It's not because of, the crystals on your neck, the little whatever you wear on your wrist or nothing like that. It's nothing to do with that. It's not even literally, it's none of that. It's not. I used to think all of that was important, having rocks and crystals and all of this sage. It's none of that. It's none of that, because when you look at the large scale of this world, you'll understand that that stuff is not protecting you either. That stuff you think is protecting you, you know, the thing that really protects you is prayer. Prayer will protect you, and prayer will be a shield in front of you for what is coming your way. I mean, it's not that, oh, something as bad is always coming your way. It's not always that. It's just you want to be able to pray, and you want to have a good day. You want everything to fall right into the right place. You want to be able to say what's on your mind. You want to be able to vocalize what is really important in every single moment. You don't want to just belittle yourself and be small-minded. You don't want to be what's another word? What's a better term that I could use? Because sometimes we leave ourselves behind in this experience as well. We trying to keep up with other people. We leave ourselves behind. So prayer will help you remember who you truly are and who you truly want to be. So prayer helped me just take care of myself more, respect myself more, and have in mind what is not just what's right for me. I don't want to just know what's right for me, but I want to know what's right for other people. I want to know how to take care of other people. I want to know how I can add value to someone else's life and not leave them with a scar that is unhealable. You don't want to leave someone with an unhealable wound in this world, because ultimately you're not making this world a better place. You might think that your impact is nothing. You might think it's nothing. You might think, oh, it's just like everybody else. Like it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter. If you go around and you have that mentality your whole entire life, you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck in the same mindset of, I can't make this world a better place. I can't change my situation.